In this video, we're discussing the top 5 pros and cons of living in Fresno, California. Hey there, it's Caitlyn Peck with Peck Real Estate Group, eXp Realty, and founder of Buying and Selling Fresno. That's the YouTube channel you're on right now, and you're gonna wanna click subscribe to this channel because I upload one new Fresno video every week, and they're always awesome, and you don't wanna miss them. Let's jump in to the pros and cons of living in Fresno, California. Pro number 1, Fresno is affordable. Fresno's cost of living is absolutely amazing. It's just one and probably the main reason that I help so many people relocate to Fresno every year from the Bay Area and Los Angeles. These people cannot believe the quality of home and the lifestyle that they can provide for themselves. They're retiring, their family. Many of them could have never purchased a home in Los Angeles, and then they're able to come to Fresno and buy a beautiful 4-bedroom home with a pool. Just for example, this was actually one client that I had. She was never able to qualify for a home in Los Angeles. She moved to Fresno, and she said that her quality of life improved exponentially, and the life that she's able to give her family in a beautiful home in a nice neighborhood with a nice school, it's amazing to her. And it's all because Fresno is one of the most affordable places to live in America, actually ranked number 18 nationally right now for affordability. And we're still the 5th largest city in California with big city amenities and small town charm and a lot to offer. So that is a wonderful pro. Pro number 2 to living in Fresno, California: diverse neighborhoods and unique living options. There is a perfect home for absolutely everyone in Fresno. There's so many different, wonderfully unique neighborhoods that you'll fall in love with something, I guarantee you. From master planned new home communities with community pools, very energy efficient homes in nice school districts, perfect for the young families, they're gobbling them up. Then we have communities based around golf courses. We have the Tower District and Old Fresno High, which are just very diverse, unique community neighborhoods that have little bungalow homes that were built in the 1930s and a great nightlife down there. Then we have Northeast Fresno, which feeds into wonderful schools with everything from luxury real estate to $300,000 homes, all in a very safe area of town. We have many different pockets like Fig Garden Village and Sunnyside, just so many different neighborhoods, and those neighborhoods have beautiful big lots with gorgeous custom architecture. There's Woodward Lake that is surrounded by a lake, Quail Lake that's surrounded by a lake that offers so many recreational activities and also custom homes. There's safe gated communities, condos. There's just something for everyone. There's literally a neighborhood for everyone. The first time home buyers have a lot of options, all the way up to mansions on Van Ness Extension for the luxury buyers. So there is a neighborhood for everyone and a home that you will be able to buy at an affordable price that you can't get somewhere else, that you'll just fall in love with. Pro number 3, this one's very popular right now. Fresno is actually a foodie's dream. Since we're located in the Central Valley, which is the world's #1 agricultural producing community, we have access to fresh local produce all year round, farmers markets all year round. We have restaurants that are offering farm to table menus that you cannot get anywhere else. I mean, Napa status restaurants. We have a very diverse community. We actually have one of the most diverse populations. We're known for that. We're ranked nationally for that. And all of these diverse cultures of people brought their best recipes to Fresno and opened amazing restaurants. From, I would say, America's best Mexican food is in Fresno. We have great pho, we have great Korean food, we have great, you name it, we have great diverse restaurants. We have the best farm-to-table menus. We have a great food truck scene. Foodies are falling in love with it. Even the pickiest foodies are happy in Fresno. Pro number 4, this one's huge for my Bay Area and Los Angeles people considering a move here. Driving around Fresno is easy. There's barely any commute time. You can get anywhere in Fresno in basically 20 minutes. I mean, 30 minutes max. And most of the time you're gonna be driving anywhere you wanna go in 10 minutes. Very little traffic. It's a commuter's dream. Fresno has very little traffic, easy to get around, very accessible. And finally, pro number 5. There's so many more pros I could have added to this, but this one's really big and really popular for Fresno. Location. We are located in the heart of California. Centrally located in California. We can be in San Francisco or LA in under 3 hours. We are located next to 3 national parks. Yosemite is about 2 hours away. I go there for day trips all the time. I go to San Francisco for day trips all the time. Everyone in Fresno gets out of town and goes to anywhere they want in California for a day trip anytime they want and just need to get out of town. There is nowhere else in California that has such a convenient location. Not to mention just that, we also have beautiful mountain ranges with wonderful skiing, 30 minutes away from us, many great lakes surrounding Fresno, beautiful rivers surrounding Fresno, and gorgeous ag land, like I said, surrounding Fresno as well. So location is convenient, and there's an adventure awaiting everyone in Fresno anytime you'd like it. So let's move on to the cons. Con number 1 to living in Fresno, it's hot in Fresno. It's hot in Fresno during the summer times. We'll average in the mid-90s, we'll hit over 100 sometimes, but you guys, it's a dry heat. It's nothing like the humidity that you can get in other areas of the country. It's actually very bearable. You get very used to it, and you know, we have air conditioning, a lot of homes have pools, and one of the most legendary things about Fresno, the weather is fantastic. You can be outside and enjoy yourself all night long. So they say the weather's a con. Con number 2, air quality. We do have not great air quality. Yes, we do. If you have allergies, they'll act up maybe a few times a year. Mine are acting up a little bit right now. You get totally used to it. And actually, we are on par with almost everywhere else in California. So you may think that the Bay Area has a lot less bad air quality than we do, but I just ran a lot of statistics on this, and they actually have just above our air quality. I had to switch from my GoPro to my iPhone, but same great content, and we're on to con number 3 for living in Fresno, California. The crime rate. People say that we have a very high crime rate. It's outdated, it's not true, it's not any more substantial than any other similar size big city. Actually, for violent crimes, Fresno is way under some cities like in LA and even the Bay Area. We have been improving very much so in the early 1990s and maybe the early 2000s. Our crime rate kind of left us with a bad reputation that we are removing and finally getting rid of, and Fresno is actually a very safe place to live. There's pockets that maybe have a little bit more crime than others, but all in all, and definitely with violent crimes, we are on par, and if not under, other big cities. And then when it comes to thefts and stuff like that, we may rate a little higher. but it's all give and take, and for most of us, we all feel that it's a very safe place to live. Con number 4 to living in Fresno, California, transportation. It's a very car-friendly city. It's not as walkable or bikeable as other big metropolitan cities. You kind of do need a car to get almost everywhere in Fresno. But once you're in that car, you can get there very quickly and there's very little traffic. We could improve our bike paths and walkability. There are some neighborhoods like Tower District and Fresno High and Old Town Clovis and all that have great walkability. And I know that our city is really working on this, but all in all, you kind of need a car to get around Fresno at this point. Con number 5, sprawl. Fresno's a very laid out city. We keep expanding further away instead of in the city core, and I think that parlays back into the last con that I was talking about of you need a car to get almost everywhere in Fresno. There's great freeways and all of that, but yes, it's not as you're not gonna bike all throughout Fresno. It's a large city, but the city's getting that under control. We're revitalizing downtown and we're really working on that as well. So there's a lot of exciting things to come for Fresno. These cons are not any different than any other city. Every city is gonna have its cons. Every city is gonna have its pros. There's so many more pros I'd love to tell you about. You know, you should check out my 15 reasons to move to Fresno, California video. That has a lot of other great reasons to move to Fresno. I think all in all, you'll see that Fresno is an absolutely wonderful place to live. And you know, it's been very exciting helping so many people move here. They fall in love with it when they do move here, and just seeing Fresno's popularity soar, and we're finally getting the recognition we deserve as a wonderful place to live. Those are the top 5. I hope you enjoyed this. There's a link to the video that I described below, and please click subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next week with another great Fresno video. Bye guys. Again, I'm Caitlyn Peck. If you're interested in moving to Fresno, California, give me a call. That's my number right below. And I look forward to hearing from you. I can definitely help you. Bye.